I can't see anything on the green screen. And is chat up on the top?
Chat will be up at the top, yes.
Okay.
Do you see the top bar now?
There we go. Can I not wear blue for reals though?
We can experiment.
Because you were saying don't wear green or blue. I mean, my hat and tank top are like a blue.
Silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Just outside of downtown Reno, in the basement of the Morris Burner Hotel.
Brandy's World, party time, excellent!
Broadcast history is about to be made.
Extreme close-up! Ah!
I want you to find out who these guys are and where they do their show.
What is this?
Vision, this appeals to your target audience.
Two chicks in the basement?
Here I am with the contract and a check for $5,000.
Excuse me?
Now they are on their way to fame.
Will you still love me when I'm in my carbohydrate sequin jumpsuit with girls in white cotton pants, purple and bloated, dead on loyalty?
To fortune.
Contract or not, I'm not going to bow down to any sponsors.
And to babe heaven.
Chowing! Adi, 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 adi.
It's Brandi, and it's Brandi again. It's a show.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Brandi's World, the greatest online show
That's not
ever
centered,
made.
the world
Brandi's
part.
World, every weekday evening at 7 p.m. on LoadedTV.com.
Hopefully it's centered on their screen. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I want to watch that over and over and over and over again, and I hope you guys do too. You guys feel free to chat in. This is a very live show. We're testing out all of the kinks that we have going on. That might happen, might not, but that's what live internet television is about. You could push the limits totally. And I love to hear from you guys, so please chat in. We're still working out the kinks, as I said. So, you like that little dancing in the panties? All right, so I'm drinking a clear glass of nothing. All right, I'm gonna run down the rundown for you. So, it's obviously a spinoff of Wayne's World. Duh, Brandy's World. It's fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I have 5 videos to show for you. I'm gonna start off really cute and funny, and at the very end, it's gonna get a little, maybe my grandma and grandpa should turn it off towards the end. I'll warn you before. Tina, Josh, and Carl, how do you guys know that this is on? Stuart, did you tell people that this is gonna, Mike? Oh my gosh, how do you guys know that this is on right now? Now I'm nervous because I thought this was a soft launch and nobody was watching. All right, so I'm just gonna throw it to the first video. A lot of you guys might have already seen this video, but I'm gonna start off cute and end really dirty. All right, so this one is a 3-year-old little boy. I'm just gonna tell you about it first. Most of you have seen it. You know what? I'll talk more about him after you watch the video, because I have a lot more to say. He's so cute and silly.
Listen to me. Like I do this all the time. And if I go out at the house or to the door, Matthew has his toys, and then Matthew has all his toys.
Okay,
How many?
but I have to yell at you guys.
Okay, Linda, listen, Linda, listen.
Okay, what?
Like everything they do at this house, you can't trust everything at Grandma's house.
Okay,
Okay, then what?
then you're not listening to me.
Then you're not listening to me.
I asked you not to do something.
Linda, but listen to me. Look at, if we do something, if you get that bird thing off, you're gonna break it.
Okay, but I'm letting you know that you cannot.
Lick it.
You're not listening to me.
Linda,
Listen to me now. Listen to me now.
Listen to me.
No, you're not listening. I said no cupcakes, and you try to get cupcakes, and you try to ask Grandma.
Linda,
Didn't you?
Linda, lick it. If we do something right out this, if we get close, you can't even get them. You're gonna burn your butt.
What's gonna burn your butt? You and Kevin don't listen, so I have to give both of you guys pop-pows in your butt.
But Linda, but Grandpa's gonna give you peppers in the butt.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I have to. You don't want me to hit Kevin, or you don't want me to spank you?
No.
Why?
Because anybody wants to spank me.
Then I have to spank Kevin.
But he's my little pop box.
He's your little pop-ups, but he doesn't listen.
But Linda, honey, look at this. Right now, they can't do anything if we can't get everything out of the wall. If we're gonna break everything down.
I'm not breaking anything down. I'm just letting you know
Linda,
you cannot have cupcakes for dinner.
Linda, like this thing, I never belong to you. Anything, you can't get anything and anything and anything.
I'm done arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you.
You need to listen to the things that I say because I'm the mom and I'm the
Linda,
adult.
listen to me. All the time to get them this thing, this thing,
I'm done arguing with you.
Linda, I'm done arguing with you.
Boy ever. Okay, so this little boy actually became famous is what happened. His mom, Linda, put this video up on YouTube. Ellen DeGeneres, the Ellen Show, saw this video and said, please, Linda, come on the show. We want you on the show. He actually got to go onto the show. She obviously gifted him a lot of cupcakes, a lot of cupcakes, and gifted her a massage package because obviously that little boy is stressing her out, and she figured out that that mommy Linda was living with her parents, so also gifted her $10,000. How awesome! How cool is that? I'm gonna read the chat a little bit and. There's some questions about the video. How's the little boy? Says Papa 10. The little boy is 3 years old, just 3. Hello to Carl, Mike, Papa 10, Danny, Lee, Nikki. There's more chat that I could have said hi to, but we keep the chat's going so fast. Thank you guys for tuning in. And honestly, I thought nobody was going to be tuning in. And surprise! So I just want to point this out. Chattin, what does this look like that's in my glass? Nothing, huh? That's hilarious because there's stuff in my glass. Hey Josh, it's invisible juice. I love it. All right, so my second video is going to be, okay, so I'm gonna do a whole show. This is a soft launch, you guys. So holla Alice Touch, I'm just reading chat. She's the sexy one in the red bra that I was licking the boob. That's Alice Touch right there if you guys want to talk to her. So, all right, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to be showing you a really great April Fool's joke played on a teacher, a professor, okay? But I also have a million April Fool's jokes that I played on my friends and videos of those that I'm going to have to tease you for later. But I want you guys to see the best April Fool's joke pulled on a professor ever. Let's look at it.
Answer it.
Hello? Yes?
Okay, you might want to shut that down.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll call back later. Thank you.
Hey, I want to publicly apologize.
That's okay.
I'm very sorry.
I've been expecting this, and
Okay.
I already know what I'm going to name the baby. The first name will be April, and the middle name will be Fools.
Bonus points. That was
I will treasure that. Because you can't understand.
That was amazing. Okay, could you guys have done this? Would you have done this if you had the idea, or would you be too embarrassed to do it? I can't wait to show you my April Fool's pranks I did on my friends, because I was embarrassed, but it was hysterical. I'm gonna cliffhanger for opening launch. Stuart, can you please move on the chat up a little bit? As you know, this is live internet television. Anything goes. If I want to rip off my shirt right now and throw it at the camera, I can, but I'm not, because my grandparents are watching and I respect them. Good girl. Nikki, Josh, Alice, Burner Baby, Jamie, King, hello. I'm glad you guys are all loving it. And Vision is, wait, Burner Baby goes, she's cute, but not as cute as Vision. I agree, Burner. I agree. He's a handsome man. Okay, what we're going to do next with my invisible juice, which is really odd. Alice, I'm reading, I don't talk to myself, I read the chat. Alice, you missed that? Oh man, nice chat with you last night. Hi, Jamie. Nice chat with you too. Okay, so we will, you guys let me know. I can either go to a commercial break, because the third video has to do with how wolves changed the rivers. And it's pretty naturistic. But 4 and 5, the other two are really inappropriate. So Stuart, what do you think? Should I go to the wolves, how they changed the river, or go to commercial? Which one? We're going to commercial, and then Grandma and Grandpa, I will warn you when to turn off the video. You're watching LoadedTV.com, and this is Brandi's World, party time, drinking invisible juice, yeah.
Joffrey, Cersei, Tywin Lannister, the Red Woman. I can't sleep until I say the names.
The names of every person in Westeros.
Only the ones I'm going to kill.
Robb Stark is dead.
I lie awake all night, thinking about how they died.
He was betrayed by his own men. All we can give him now is justice.
If you want justice, you've come to the wrong place.
I will not be the page in someone else's history book. What do we do to those who've hurt the ones we love?
The day will come when your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. And you'll know the debt is paid.
The Lannisters are the only ones who pay their debts.
I will do what queens do. I will rule.
Still drinking my invisible juice. Holla. Okay. Whew, take a deep breath here and wiggle around. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. So, for you nature freaks out there that love animals and love how the circle of life type thing, extinction, rebirth, heavy stuff. I'm a burger 6 years in a row. I get it. I love it. This one's for you guys. Okay. It's very like lovey-dovey. This is called How Wolves Change Rivers. Still drinking my invisible juice. Or a pack of wolves can change rivers? Well, you're about to find out right now how it actually happens. Cheers!
One of the most exciting scientific findings of the past half century has been the discovery of widespread trophic cascades. A trophic cascade is an ecological process which starts at the top of the food chain and tumbles all the way down to the bottom. And the classic example is what happened in the Yellowstone National Park in the United States when wolves were reintroduced in 1995. Now, we all know that wolves kill various species of animals, but perhaps we're slightly less aware that they give life to many others. Before the wolves turned up, they'd been absent for 70 years. That the numbers of deer, because there was nothing to hunt them, had built up and built up in the Yellowstone Park, and despite efforts by humans to control them, they'd managed to reduce much of the vegetation there to almost nothing. They'd just grazed it away. But as soon as the wolves arrived, even though they were few in number, they started to have the most remarkable effects. First, of course, they killed some of the deer, but that wasn't the major thing. Much more significantly, they radically changed the behavior of the deer. The deer started avoiding certain parts of the park, the places where they could be trapped most easily, particularly the valleys and the gorges. And immediately those places started to regenerate. In some areas, the height of the trees quintupled in just 6 years. Bare valley sides quickly became forests of aspen and willow and cottonwood. And as soon as that happened, the birds started moving in. The number of songbirds, of migratory birds, started to increase greatly. The number of beavers started to increase because beavers like to eat the trees. And beavers, like wolves, are ecosystem engineers. They create niches for other species. And the dams they built in the rivers provided habitats for otters and muskrats and ducks and fish and reptiles and amphibians. The wolves killed coyotes, and as a result of that, the number of rabbits and mice began to rise, which meant more hawks, more weasels, more foxes, more badgers. Ravens and bald eagles came down to feed on the carrion that the wolves had left. Bears fed on it too, and their population began to rise as well, partly also because there were more berries growing on the regenerating shrubs. And the bears reinforced the impact of the wolves by killing some of the calves of the deer. But here's where it gets really interesting. The wolves changed the behavior of the rivers. They began to meander less. There was less erosion. The channels narrowed, more pools formed, more riffle sections, all of which were great for wildlife habitats. The rivers changed in response to the wolves. And the reason was that the regenerating forests stabilized the banks so that they collapsed less often, so that the rivers became more fixed in their course. Similarly, by driving the deer out of some places and the vegetation recovering on the valley sides, there was less soil erosion because the vegetation stabilized that as well. So the wolves, small in number, transformed not just the ecosystem of the Yellowstone National Park, this huge area of land, but also its physical geography.
Well, I guess if you hold it up against something else, you can kind of see there. Nope, it's a clear glass. Ha! All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna do you a favor and only play one more video. So, Grandma and Grandpa, you still can watch this because I'm gonna save you and not do it because Stuart is late for his date with Jamie and he wants to make it there on time. Shout out! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is you guys are gonna find this hilarious. Stuart, can you scroll up the chat? What do you guys think about that nature show? You think it was cool? I'll ask you a lot about it after it. All right, so this one is great. 6 girls you'll date in college. The thing is, I still date these people or know these people. Guess my, oh, wait, hold on. Before I even finish, guess my age. How old am I? I'm waiting. Chat in. keep drinking my clear drink. Nikki says 23. I'm going to give away something for the winner. King says 22. Alice says 21. My birthday is on the 10th of April. Mike says 18. Anybody else? I love this so much. I want to go party right now. I already am with my clear glass. Anybody else? I'm going to give you a prize. Can you scroll down, Stuart, please? Laura says 28. All right, you guys have a couple seconds to guess again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 34. F you, Colin. Really? That's messed up. That's mean. Thank you guys so much. Actually, I am 29 years old and I will be 30 on April 10th, so please be nice because I'm getting my dirty 30s. Yeah, I'll be 30 on April 10th. I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. My dog's name is Pyro. Get it? Get it? Got it. Good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. My watch stopped working, so I don't know what time it is. Stuart, what time is it?
It is 6:34.
All right, we're going over. Sweet. But you guys are going to love this video, and I'm going to ask for your input about the kind of content that you like and want on this show, considering it's a soft launch and not promoted out there. This is a personal thing. Okay. 6 girls you'll date in college. Ha! Let's check it out while I drink my clear drink.
This is you in college, and these are the 6 girls you'll date in college. Were you ever good at sports? We don't know, but the daily 4 a.m. burritos haven't helped.
You okay?
She looks better in track shorts than literally anything else.
Come on, baby. You can do it. 10 more yards till touchdown!
However, no matter what the activity, you'll always end up the same way. Wheezing, doughy, and begging her to slow down. You hate places like this. Never mind. You love places like this.
I love places like this.
Your friend's a promoter or DJ, whichever is cooler.
You're funny.
Is there a non-alphabetical difference between E and X? Cut to 6 weeks later. You're out of money, too tired, and have no idea what your pants are made of.
Wake up. I know the bouncer at Prolapse.
You wouldn't give up this nap for all the coked-up sex in the world. Happy dinosaur riding.
Sorry.
Face it, you're a nice guy.
Do you drink all of those beers?
But to her, you're James Dean with Wolverine claws. It's fun to play the crazy guy. But there's no crazy like real or repressed crazy.
Not tonight?
No.
Fine.
The worst part? She's still going to wake you up for 8 a.m. Mass. This is it. The perfect 10. What years of television, print advertising, and internet porn have taught you
Baby, you're not using the couple's wallpaper I gave you.
Why you? She saw a Wes Anderson trailer once and thinks you're quirky. Who cares? Look at her. How long will it last? What's your tolerance for crippling insecurities and Kesha?
You watch Teen Mom without me? You're just like my dad.
You'll keep a picture of her to show to friends. She will not. She's the only girl who can beat you in Mario Kart. She's the only girl who will play you in Mario Kart.
Oh, you drive like my floppy vagina.
Shut up.
Relaxed, comfortable, always by your side. It's like dating your hoodie. But who in their right mind would want to f*** their hoodie? She's funny, smart, beautiful, and all you're doing is wondering what she's doing there with you.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Come on, be confident. You're not going to mess this up. You won't mess this up. You won't mess this up. How did you mess this up?
We can still be friends, right?
You were too afraid of messing things up, and that messed things up. Maybe that's irony. Don't look at us. You're the one with a liberal arts degree. That was college. Time to move out, get a job, and spend your days watching internet videos. Maybe you'll even get a real girlfriend.
Okay, I'm not trying to be arrogant here, but if I was to label myself as any of them, yes, I'm the church girl and I do go to church and I do love to bring my boyfriends along. And yes, I'm crazy and this and that, but it'd be the perfect one because every relationship that I've broken up with, Stuart, will you agree that I'm the perfect one?
Yes!
You hear that? Everybody's afraid that they're like so scared they're gonna fuck it up, and I can say fuck it up because we're on internet television. They're so afraid they're gonna fuck it up, they fuck it up themselves. Warren will agree. When we were friends and he was afraid to do anything else, Stuart agrees. Stuart, yes?
Yes!
Just be yourself. I'm gonna give a huge shout out again to Papa Tim, Sam, Rich, Josh, Nikki, and Hugh. Hugh loved the video, says, ha ha. Nikki says, great start. Stuart is so sweet. I agree, he really is a sweet man. Jill, I just heard you launch a new show. What? Amazing show, Brandi says, Josh, thank you so much. Rich says, good morning. So Rich, if you're just waking up locally on Pacific Standard Time, then maybe you have a day job, whatever. All right, here's the thing. I did 4 videos tonight. I want you guys to help me do my show correctly. Which one, chat in please right now. Did you like the 3-year-old? Do you want it to do a little silly and cute, the 3-year-old one? The 6 girls you'll date in college, like that kind of humor? The April Fools, like joking pranks? How wolves change rivers, more like natural? The blowjob one I did not show because my grandparents are watching. But you guys chat in right now and let me know and email info@loadedtv.com. And there's always Brandi at loadedtv.com, Brandi. You can also like my Facebook page, Brandi DeQuinn, BrandiDequin on Facebook. So we got, Laura says wolves, King says 6 girls, Bill says 6 girls, John says 6 girls, Sam says little boy. You know what? How about I mix it up a little bit? I do some dirty things one day, and I do some really cute pets and fluffy animals another day, and I do some really cute kids and babies. What do you guys think? I gotta wrap it up because Stuart has to go on a date, and I don't want to make him late, and I gotta drive him there. All right, you're watching LoadedTV.com. I'm Brandi DeQuinn. In the basement. Can we play the intro of this song after this, Stuart, please? Yep. Cheers to my clear drink, and thank you guys so much for chatting in. You're what makes everything happen.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Just outside of downtown Reno, in the basement of the Morris Burner Hotel.
Brandi's World, party time, excellent!
Broadcast history is about to be made.
Extreme close-up!
I want you to find out who these guys are and where they do their show.
What is this?
Vision, this appeals to your target audience.
Two chinks in the basement?
Here I am with the contract and a check for $5,000.
Excuse me?
Now they are on their way to fame.
Will you still love me when I'm in my carbohydrate sequin jumpsuit with girls in white cotton pants, purple and bloated dead on
To fortune.
Contract or not, I'm not going to bow down to any sponsors.
And to babe heaven.
Shall we? Yaddy, 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 yaddy.
It's Brandi, and it's Brandi again. It's a show.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Brandi's World, the greatest online show ever made. Brandi's World, every weekday evening at 7 p.m. on LoadedTV.com.